Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I am Steve Shaw. Gains. And guess what, guys? I actually lift weights. This is a channel run by someone that actually lifts weights. Can you believe that? You have stumbled upon pure gold. So guys, in this video, I want to talk about what expectations a lifter over 40 years of age can expect when they just start attacking the iron. What kind of muscle can they build? What kind of strength levels can they achieve? And maybe I'll talk a little bit about how they should approach training. Guys, speaking of training, I encourage you to please check out my new book called Massive Iron. I got a link below to Massive Iron. It is a book that'll help you maximize any workout system, and if you haven't checked it out, guys, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So let's talk about training over the age of 40. I was asked this on the Massive Iron Facebook group, which is linked below, what expectations a 40-year-old lifter can have when they start attacking the iron. If I were training you personally, and I'm going to speak to that 40-year-old right now. If I were training you personally, I would set the minimum standards, regardless of your age, regardless of your weight, etc. If I were training you and you were in your 40s or maybe up to mid 50s, I would want to see you hit at least 225 pounds on bench for multiple reps, 315 on squats for multiple reps, and 405 on deadlift for multiple reps. That would be the minimum I would want to see you achieve on the big lifts. If you didn't achieve these levels, I would be failing you as a coach. I believe any 40-year-old, any 40-plus-year-old, and I'm not talking necessarily 60-plus-year-olds, I'm talking maybe 40 to 60-year-olds, should be able to achieve these levels with smart, wise progression and patience and consistency. Now, regarding muscle building, I've seen many transformation stories of guys over the age of 40 in my days. I've done hundreds of transformation stories in my line of work. And I've seen many guys in their 40s and 50s start to pack on muscle. Now, even though you might have a little bit lower natural testosterone level than you did when you were a kid, you could still pack on tons of muscle. We don't sleep as good as we did when we were young. We don't have the testosterone levels that we did when we were young, but we can still pack on a lot of muscle mass. I am 47 years old and I have never been bigger. Look, I actually lift. I've never been bigger than I am now, okay? And, you know, when it comes to packing on muscle mass, my expectations for you would be that you would get within 10 pounds of your genetic natural potential. Now, I'm not going to talk about natural potential in this video because that's a topic for a video by itself. But here is a good guideline. If you are 5'10" like me, okay, I would set the goal for you to get a lean body mass, that's weight without fat, of 170 pounds. So with fat, if you were 200 pounds and you had 170 pound lean body mass, that would be about 15% body fat, and you'd be extremely muscular. Now, from a science standpoint and how that compares versus the genetically elite of natural bodybuilding, that is about 8 to 10 pounds of muscle mass away from the genetically elite. Now, that sounds like a lot, but if you're 170 pounds, if you have 170 pounds base lean muscle mass at 5'10", you are going to look great. You are going to look amazing. You're going to have about 16.5-inch lean arms, maybe 17-inch lean arms, 26, 27-inch quads or legs. You're going to have a tight waist. You're going to have a smallerish waist. You're just going to look good, okay? You're going to have a great chest, etc., etc. So you're going to look great. You're going to look as good as any of the young guys in the gym, probably much better. Now, you guys are saying, hey, I'm not 5'10", I'm this height, what goal can I go for? Every inch above 5'10", you can raise that lean body mass projection by about 4 to 5 pounds. So 5'10", you want to aim for a lean body mass. This is your weight without any fat, guys. Obviously, you can't get there, but this is your weight. If you're taking body fat level or body fat readings, what your lean base muscle mass would be. Have I confused you yet? I'm starting to confuse me. Every inch above 5'10", you would add 4 to 5 pounds of muscle mass, additional muscle mass, or additional lean body mass potential. Not all of that is muscle. It's about the same muscle as a smaller guy. It's just that you have more bone, more of this, more of that, etc., more stuff that isn't fat. So every inch above 5'10", add about 4 to 5 pounds, that 170-pound lean muscle mass, lean body mass goal, standard. And every inch below 5'10", subtract 4 to 5 pounds from that standard. That's your goal, minus fat. So if you're 200 pounds and you take a caliper reading and you're 20% body fat, that would put you at 160 pounds at a lean body mass, 160 pounds. So you would have about 10 pounds of muscle mass yet to gain. So those would be my expectations for a guy over the age of 40. You can get very strong. Those are minimum expectations, okay? Minimum. If I were training you over the course of 3, 4, 5 years, this is what I would want to see. You can look great. You can look better than 90% of the kids in the gym. You just got to be patient. It's just a game of patience. And when it comes to diet, you really, more than the young guys, need to keep your diet on point. Not a lot of junk. 80 to 90% clean, whole foods, one ingredient foods, fruits, veggies, beef, stuff like that. And you got to make sure you're nailing your protein intake and you're monitoring your diet, very precise diet, so you can allow yourself to actually build some muscle. You can't do that stuff that you were when you were a kid, just eating with a shovel. You got to be more precise and do a quality lean bulk. Now, as far as training, guys, when you're over the age of 40, I don't want you to worry about volume out of the gate, okay? And I probably wouldn't recommend the 40-year-old guys doing a full body workout. Might sound like heresy, but I'd rather see you do an upper-lower split 4 days a week, or an upper-lower split that alternates between upper and lower 3 times a week. So say you train Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you could do upper, lower, upper. Next week, lower, upper, lower. So those are the 2 ways I would probably recommend you start training. I would not do crazy volume. I would not do crazy volume. You're older, your body just can't take that kind of punishment. And quite frankly, you are not going to need it to progress. You're not going to need it to build muscle and strength. I would limit your sets to about 16 to 18 max per training day. And I would focus on quality sets right out of the gate your first year, maximizing every set for as many reps as possible, which is covered in my book, Massive Iron. Maximizing every set for as many reps as possible. Stop that set when you feel like you might fail on the next rep or your form starts to go to crap. Don't punish your body, okay? Don't punish your body. Live to fight another day, but live for progression. Maximize every set. Don't do a lot of volume. Again, 16 to 18 sets per training day is probably where I would start. If over time you feel like you can handle more and or more is needed, then you could add it in, but that's a good place to start. Now, after your first year of training, after your first year of maximizing every set like this, you might want to dive into some form of non-linear periodization where you're giving your body a break from pushing every set for as many reps as possible. So maybe 1 week you could do sets for as many reps as possible. The next week, maybe you could do something a little bit different, a little bit less intense, like a 4x10 with a little bit lighter weight, more volume work as far as a rep standpoint, more pumping type of work or whatever. So you're alternating between like weeks of pushing hard and weeks where you're doing just a hair more volume, about 20% more volume, but you're dropping the weight a little bit. So guys, that is the best I can do to help you guys out. I am not one that is going to sit here and tell you because you're over the age of 40 that you can't see great results. You can see great results. There are tons of guys who have made great progress. Just got to be patient. You just got to be consistent. Don't do any of that stupid crap like training for punishment or trying to make yourself puke squatting. Don't go into the gym doing crazy workouts out of the blue, okay? This is how you usually get hurt. Don't go into the gym inserting new exercise variations and going super heavy on them right out of the gate. Take your time, be intelligent, use a moderate amount of volume, maximize that volume, use a smart, precise diet, monitor your protein intake, monitor your calorie intake, switch to mostly clean foods, go for a lean, clean bulk over 3 to 5 years, and I guarantee you'll be bigger and stronger than 95% of the young guys in the gym. I guarantee it. Why? Because I train guys. I've trained tons of guys like this who have made, who have climbed that ladder of success, and they've been in their 40s and 50s. And I've done it myself. I am 47, and I am bigger than stronger than 99% of guys in commercial gyms. And I'm not speaking out of my butt and speaking with ego. That's just reality. I train smart, but I train hard. So guys, I hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, guys, there's a Q&A link below. Come on over, post your question in that Q&A. I answer every question posted. Sometimes I'm a little bit late, like right now I'm moving and kind of a little bit late. I can't answer every question on the same day, so forgive me and be patient with me. But I do answer every question. And guys, if you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. Why? Because guys, I appreciate your support. And this, guys, is a channel that actually lifts weights, and those are traps. I actually lift weights, kids. I actually lift weights, and I've been lifting for 29 years, and I've coached many people to success in muscle building and powerlifting, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands from all my articles as well. So I appreciate your support. Thanks, guys. Boom. Hey.